ask you if you can give me some tips for those little skinny guys out there. You want to get some,
boy.
pack some muscle to get those chicks in the beach, be like.
So when I graduated high school, I was around 170 pounds.
Okay.
7 kilos?
170 pounds.
What?
Let me see.
70 something?
170.
Just so for our European
Yeah,
followers.
yeah. That's 77 kilos.
So that was close.
Yeah.
And then when my first year of college, I got up to 200 pounds.
Oh shit.
Which is almost 100 kilos, 95 kilos.
90 kilos.
90 kilos.
Yeah. So that's like 13 kilos more. Yeah.
Yeah, and then from there it just kind of got bigger and bigger and bigger. Biggest I ever got was 272, which I can't even do that in kilos.
Shit.
That's a lot of kilos.
Yeah.
Let me see.
130.
That's 123 kilos.
123 kilos.
Yeah.
But with like everything I do, I was so methodical and so consistent. If it was 6 meals a day, I ate 6 meals a day.
Yeah.
If I needed to get in 7,000 calories, it was 7,000.
Yeah.
He's so crazy. Like when he was competing very heavily, and like I would prepare his meals obviously for him. If it was 300 grams of rice, it's not 302. It's 300. He would take the little rice, like this with
I
his
got
fingers.
big. I got
Yeah.
big, and I remember like making protein shakes that were 2,000 calories. Like, it was just like constantly making sure I was training, eating, sleeping, over and over and over again.
So and for someone that, because I get so many people, I can't grow.
Well, you're not eating enough.
Exactly.
That was my favorite. I'm eating plenty. I had up their macros. You're eating 1,900 calories a day.
You're
My,
eating
my
like
grandma
like a
eats
bitch.
1,900 calories a day.
Quit eating like a bitch.
I could put muscle on any person that walks in that building.
Yeah, 100%. And people always like, it's funny because like I've trained so many people, and I had this client one time, and she was like, I was having a deficit, and dude, I'm not losing weight, it's not losing weight, like, dude, like a month, 2 months. I'm like, dude, like, look, like it's impossible. It's like, no, like, Llados, I'm eating what you're telling me. I'm training, I'm doing all the cardio. I'm like, dude, like, stop lying to me. Like, I actually starting to get, like, mad, And I'm like, okay, like, please, tell me everything, absolutely everything that goes into your mouth in the day.
Here it comes.
Everything. Like, I know I'm not going to want to hear some stuff, but you're still going to tell me everything because maybe it has calories and you don't fucking realize you fucking oh, shit.
Just
shit.
beep it.
We bleep.
Editor, beep that. Man, I was surrounded by Australians yesterday, and I think I'm back in Australia. I eliminated that word from the vocabulary in the U.S. In the U.S., I got to the gym the first time I came from the U.S. Man, I was calling that word to everyone, and they were like, "You just call me, but you're a mat. You call me a mat." I'm like, dude, this is good. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's not good here. So I'm like, okay. So either way, so he was like, after time and time, and I go to the point like, okay, So also between meals,
I'm eating
she
nuts.
was a girl. She was having like 2-3 white chocolate Oreos in between every fucking meal, which will add up 2,500 calories in Oreos.
Just in Oreos.
Just this again. Yep. But like I didn't tell you because I thought it was like so little. It's a little biscuit, like I don't think it counted. I'm like,
no, for us when we used to coach people, and it was the same thing. I'm doing everything you're saying. Da, 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 da. The number one thing that people were fucking up.
What?
The number one mistake.
Probably like sodas.
No.
Like salads with like dressings, sauces.
No.
Fuck.
I already know what she's gonna say.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna come up with?
When people cook their chicken and stuff, it's olive oil.
Oh, they're like.
How do you cook your food then?
No, but they put a lot.
Ham.
They put a lot. Yeah, exactly.
But 1 tablespoon of olive oil is what,
it's so many
110
calories.
calories?
I had a guy prepping for a show, and he was meal prepping his chicken or whatever in a cookie sheet, baking it, and he was loading the pan with butter.
Oh, butter.
Butter.
So it wouldn't stick. He's like, well, it doesn't absorb the food. I'm like,
He says it doesn't taste good without it.
Yeah.
What? Are you nuts?
That's one thing. Look, guys, you gotta take notes of this. Like, you know, even olive oil is really good, but like when you do a salad and you just drip olive oil, that's like so many calories.
You don't need them.
You don't. You know, it's too much. They say I do the spray, the spray, like little spray. You know what I'm saying?
0 calories.
Yeah, dude. Like people don't. It's the little things.
Well, if you're gonna use olive oil, that's your fat source.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You don't get nuts too.
You don't do nuts and
if you're gonna use olive oil, you gotta measure the olive oil and count the calories because like
no, people just cook with it.
Yeah,
so
like a spoon of olive oil. How many calories can it be? 120 calories.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
and
like
they go
people.
like this.
Yeah, it's like I had another client. It's like because I put them, they could have a coffee, right? Oh, I'm having a coffee every day
With milk.
No, she will go into Starbucks and getting like a frappuccino
yes.
venti with like 1,000 calories.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's not a fucking coffee. That's like a bomb that's gonna kill you every day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, yeah, you can have a coffee, like, but there's coffees and coffees.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't drink black coffee, but usually I will do like a latte, so it's coffee and milk. But I still count the calories of the milk. It's like 150 calories.
Yeah.
But I'll take it because those 150 calories, though, the coffee for me actually gets me the suppress my appetite. Right. You know, so it's working for me. But people don't realize you gotta really deep everything. Everything you put in your mouth, everything you put in the food, you gotta make sure the calories and everything, and learn about that. Sweet. Okay, so I want to ask you guys a question. And I don't even know how we're doing in time. And we'll you guys wrap it up. You want to wrap it up? Yeah, you're good.
We're good.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Because you guys know a lot about this, like me. You know, party, Ooh. Women.
Yeah, those lifestyle.
Whoa. So party and fitness. Can it be done?
Yes.
For sure.
Okay, how?
Moderation.
Moderation.
Yeah.
Can you drink alcohol? How? Like, do you need to measure your alcohol? So, like,
it depends on how you're doing your diet. I mean, for calorie counting, you can make alcohol part of that.
Yeah.
Or if you just understand balance, like, all right, I'm gonna drink a little on the weekend. Drink a little on the weekend, but you know, then I have to make a sacrifice.
How much do you think they can drink, like, as a limit to like actually then have progress on the gym? Still progress.
Calories in, calories out.
Calories in, calories out.
Yeah. I mean, you just can't go over that threshold.
Yeah.
I wouldn't substitute. You know, your broccoli.
But for example, like
for
if you have like 3 drinks the weekend and it's like, let's say it's like, you know, 400 calories, whatever, and you take off all the 400 calories, you still think that alcohol is not like your testosterone is not like also hindering your progress in somehow?
I think it does to an extent. I mean, alcohol does do a lot outside of, you know, just
the calories.
Because if I get drunk, I'm probably eating like shit the next day.
Yeah.
Like, there no doubt is a difference, but I think in the period of 10 years, it's pretty minimal.
Yeah.
Right?
So you think, like, for example, like the alcohol, if you have, like, let's say the weekend 5 drinks and you put the calories
from 3
in.
to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have 6 drinks.
12 drinks.
So what I feel personally is like if you, which I mean, I don't really get drunk. Like I haven't got drunk in years, you know. But like I feel like that is really hinders the progress because your testosterone like goes so low that it takes. I mean, more for men, you know, for the muscle, takes so long to get back to normal levels, right?
Yeah.
I would be curious though, and I don't know this, if people they measure it.
To measure it, right?
Yeah, like take your testosterone.
I'm sure they've done
but
studies.
I've never seen it.
We never checked it out. Okay, so I'm like you. It's moderation, you know, moderation. But I also feel like it depends on what part you are. If, for example, my first years, I was very obsessed with my body, and I was like more into that. I mean, my wife knows. It's like when I met you, you were boring. Yeah, you didn't even want to drink or nothing. Now we go dinner. You're the first one that wants to drink, you know. But I think it changes also. Like me myself right now, I'm happy with my body. I don't really want to like grow, you know, or like so I'm just maintaining. So I feel like when you're maintaining, you can like have like more fun than when you're actually wanting to make progress.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I think too, like, you know, alcohol, like, I think it's because we're getting older, but like you don't feel as good. Like I remember when I was, you know, 18, 19, 20, drinking, you know, you could wake up tomorrow and you do it again, and then you wake up again.
Yeah.
You know, now if I have a hangover, it lasts me 3-4 days. So, you know, you also have to look at like what is it worth to you? Like, yeah, you may be having fun, but for the next 3 days, I know.
To me, it's same. Now I'm 30 and like I feel like I go out and like it takes me so much to recover.
Yeah.
Like before I could like do anything, you know.
Yeah, it's not
and sometimes I'm just so tired. I'm like, fuck, man, you know.
Tilapia. out of Tupperware at your family dinner
Yeah.
is not normal.
It's not normal. I agree with
and
you,
you
man.
think it is, and they
Yeah.
justify it,
Yeah.
but it is not. And I've done it. She's done it. You've done it.
I've done it.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
it's not normal behavior.
Dude, I've literally like gone on a date with a girl to movies, and I've literally got my Tupperware out. I open it and
Smells like fish.
dead fish.
It's very inconsiderate to everybody who's around
Yeah.
you. Like,
Dude, the girl would like in the movie be like, "The fuck you're doing?
Yeah.
Like, what's that?" I'm like, "I'm eating my tilapia."
meal
you know,
4,
like,
baby.
Meal
Meal
4,
4.
baby.
I mean, I could see the face of the girl be like, I want to leave right now, but like she would like just wait for the end of the movie, you know?
Yeah.
Like the worst thing is that I would think that that was normal in my head. I would
Yeah.
think that they are the fucking stupid ones, you know what I'm saying? And
It's
like,
not.
dude, I've done so many stupid things, and I always tell my people, you do really not need to take Tupperwares around your life. Like you can have a crazy body, and like don't. Dude, I hate Tupperwares. I will burn them all. Like, I don't need a Tupperware in my life. Like, I would rather not eat in like 8 hours than carrying a Tupperware. Like, I will literally not eat in 8 hours and then eat. I don't use Tupperwares. Like, Tupperware companies can go broke if it was me
Yep.
buying it, you know?
Yep.
So, like, it's just like,